Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here today to share my, remember Julia, this is my September Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit. And it's based on the kit at Studio Calico, the August kit from Studio Calico. And so I really didn't have that collection because it's so new in my stash. So what I did was I went through and I pulled out an old Studio Calico kit that I had. I had this collection pack. And it has 18 sheets of paper. They're double-sided sheets of paper along with a sticker sheet. Yeah, and that's it. And there's a cut apart in here too. Now this collection pack has been in my stash for a while, and I've pulled some sheets of paper out of it. But then when I was looking through my stash, what I found also was this paper pad that I had bought and shared with my sister. And it's the Snippets collection. And in it came 48 pieces of paper, and I shared half of them with my sister. And so I had the other 24 that I kept. And so what I did was the ones that were missing in this pack, I went ahead and pulled them from here. But I'm going to reserve the right to continue to use this paper pack as well if I need to. I'm also going to pull in cardstock as I need to. This sheet of paper just goes over what is in the collection, the different pieces of paper, and I think I'm going to try and cut some of these apart and use some of this as embellishment as well. This was also in the collection pack. It's just some ideas for some different pages that you can create using the paper that's inside. A couple of pages, a card, and then a project. It looks like a box or bag of some sort. This is the sticker sheet that came in. It has this light blue alphabet, and then you've got month tabs here, some just general embellishments, sticker embellishments here. And then the papers, I'm sure you guys, this collection's been around for a while, so I'm sure you've seen this collection more than once. But and I'm showing you the fronts and then the backs. Okay, and the ones that I don't have that little hole in there, the ones that I've already used one of. And so these are white-sided on the back side of these. And if I don't happen to use this side, then I'll probably use this side for something. And then double-sided sheets there. Anyway, so this is the paper that I've started my kit with. And then the original inspiration kit had a couple of embellishments. I didn't necessarily have the embellishments that they had with their kit. So what I did was I went to my silhouette and I cut some things out to kind of match the kit. Here's the cut apart sheet, and then that's the back side of the cut apart sheet. I don't think I'll need two of these to cut apart, so I'll for sure use one. Plus I have the one in the other paper pack too, so I could very well use both of these sides and then still have a cut apart sheet from the other collection. I added a couple of specialty papers in here. One's a full-size sheet of vellum with gold dots, and then the other is just a piece. It's a scrap. Okay, so let me stack up my papers here and show you what I pulled in, what I made with my Cricut. It had some embellishments that were fern leaves, so I went to Silhouette Store and found fern leaves. Well, I actually already had this, and I used some American Craft cardstock, textured on one side and then smooth on the other side. And I cut out 6 of these, and I've pulled out my watercolors too to have with the kit in case I want to color these green or some other color to match. It also had some wonky diamond shapes, and so I pulled out a stamp set or 2 or 3 and just went through and stamped some images on these, and then left some blank so that I can use my watercolors if I choose to color those in to match the collection. I just stamped out some images here, just playing around. that says fabulous on some little banners, and then this is love this, and I've got a 1-inch circle punch that I'm going to cut those out. And I cut some tags out, 8 tags. Again, American Crafts cardstock. It's the textured on the back side, and then on the front side it's smooth. And so I'll dress those up accordingly. The inspiration kit had a washi tape in there, and I went through and I pulled in a couple of washi tapes. These are both, well, this one for sure just came in my Freckled Fawn kit last month. It may have been in a bloopers kit, but it's pink and gold, and it's variegated. Those shades kind of intermix. So I pulled that one in, and then I have this one. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby or maybe Michael's. But anyway, this is what it looks like, and it's got a carrier sheet behind it. Otherwise, it's kind of opaque. You can see the color through. And then, of course, white carrier sheet makes it look white on here, but this gold triangle on it. The kit had a couple of alphabets with it. It called for a light blue one. I figure I have the light blue sticker one, and then I pulled in this smaller light blue one that I've had. I had 2 sheets of this from the Paper Studio from way back in 2006. So maybe I'll get some more of those used up. And then it called for larger black alphabets. So I pulled this sheet in from Scenic Route. And it's pretty old. I don't have a date on here, but gosh, probably at least 6 or 7 or maybe 8 years old. See if I can't get some of those used up. I pulled in this basic gray Max and Whiskers from 2009. I've never used that sheet, so maybe I'll get some used off. And then I pulled in this My Mind's Eye from 2010, the Lush in the black, and I've used most of this up. But I still have a couple of vowels in there that I thought, well, maybe I'll be able to get something out of it, and lots of numbers. And then to make some additional alphabets, it looked like there was more of the big, bold black letters. So what I did was I pulled in this old undressed basic grade chipboard letters. This one from Basil paper, and it's just a white one, chipboard alphabet. And then this one that I have no earthly idea where it came from. And I pulled in some paints. I pulled in these old Making Memory ones, but it's been my luck recently. Every time I've pulled one out, these have been dried up. So what I did was I pulled in my acrylic paints. They're just craft paints from Walmart, I think, or maybe Michael's or Hobby Lobby, to try and paint these to give me some additional alphabets if I need them. Then I pulled in some stamps. I originally pulled in these 2 sets. This one I've used before, and it's a close to my heart C1548, and it's called Canvas Art Workshop, and it's just got some real simple phrases on there and images. This one is one I haven't used before, and it's D1623 Brushed Scrapbooking Workshop. Isn't that pretty? And it's got that fern leaf. That's what drew me into that. So I thought, well, maybe I'll get some use out of that. Then I went ahead and pulled in a couple of additional ones. This one is Geek is Chic Everyday Life, and I've not used this one. And I thought those are such fun images. I would try and get some of those used on my project. And this is, did I tell you the number on that one? D1599. This one is A1159, LOL Everyday Life. And I've not used this one either. And it's got some cute little words down here: share, follow, comment, like, tweet, friend, laugh out loud. It's got the hashtag, the plus mark, stars, the geotag, just some really cute icons on there to use. I also pulled in my watercolors, so I can watercolor the silhouette cuts. And I'm pulling in some additional embellishments, because you know me, and you know I like my kits big. I pulled in some wood veneers. I have some hearts and arrows, and then just some random shapes here, just leftover bits and pieces from different things. Pulled in some additional washi tape. Don't ask me where this came from, because yeah, it's in my washi tape drawer, and I have no idea where I managed to get all of this stuff. But there's a gray, a blue, just words, and then a red chevron. I pulled in, this is a recent purchase from Tuesday morning, and it's a Chamel cork stickers. I'm pulling in this Amy Tangerine American Crafts thicker set of words. This, I thought that was Heidi Swap, but it's from Pebbles actually, and it's Jen Hadfield, homemade. Those are some enamel or epoxy embellishments. Pulled in some 4x6 and 3x4 Project Life or Pocket Page cards. Lots of random stuff from my stash. This whole stack was left over from a couple of months ago, what I didn't use in a kit, and so the colors seemed to match to me, so I pulled the whole stack back in. I had a couple of these that have the embossed surface on it, so you can color them in. And then I just went through the Project Life cards and pulled out, you know, and I have regular sheets of paper that I have leftovers that I've cut to 3x4, as well as the Project Life cards. And so I've pulled, you know, just a small stack of those in. I pulled in this Studio Calico Wanderlust paper pad, 6x6 paper pad, and I've cut into it before, and I have some scraps back here. But these colors tended to match this paper line fairly well, so I figure I'll get some use out of this too as we go along, because it's not like I don't have enough paper already. I added in this American Crafts light burlap bows that I got at Tuesday morning. This one is American Crafts Do-It-Yourself Cork Arrows. This is American Crafts Do-It-Yourself Hearts, Cork Hearts. I pulled in this sheet of, or this package of the Maggie Holmes frames, because I felt like some of those colors matched. And you can see the back side. This one from Crepe Paper Kiss Kiss collection, just some random embellishments there, tags, etc. This is from Crepe Paper Maggie Holmes Floral say the word fine unless I'm recording and then I can't say the word for anything. Yeah, embellishments. So lots of floral embellishments there, and you can see that's a huge and it's from the Open Book collection. And then this one is a Maggie Holmes embellishments as well, and you can see all kinds of embellishments there. I've also pulled out my bow maker stamp that, or die cutter that I got from Stampin' Up, and I pulled in lots of little scraps of red, yellow, and green pattern paper that I have. These are out of my smaller scraps because I keep scraps in 3 different places. These happen to be my smaller scraps that I thought, well, I can make some bows or something out of these little bits, some embellishments of my own. I'm going to reserve the right to pull in my Freckled Fawn kits because I have lots of leftovers already. I've been getting the kit for 2 months, and I've got tons and tons and tons of stuff because I ordered a couple of blooper bags as well that, you know, well, you have tons of stuff in there. So I'm going to pull in some of that if I feel the urge to, plus whatever else is in my stash, because, well, that's the whole point of making these kits, is getting your stash used, whether it's in this kit or not. My goal is to use my stash, but hopefully I'll get some more used, a lot more used out of this kit, because this is a huge kit. I know I'm probably going to get at least, I'm going to guess, 20 layouts out of it. I don't really have a name for it. I'll come up with something maybe, but I'm just going to, for now, call it my September Counterfeit Kit Challenge Kit, or Scrap Stash Kit, whichever you choose to go with. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.